Hi everybody. It's 11:19 on Friday night, so it's almost Saturday. A lot of people here party pretty hard. In the building I live in, there are three floors, and the bottom floor is like the worst floor you could be on if you're a quiet person. And then the middle one sort of in between, and then my floor is just really chill and people have good clean fun. We just finished watching a movie called Hard Candy that Liz talked about in one of her videos, I think. It had Ellen Page in it, and it was actually really good. It kind of creeped me out because she castrated a guy, but it was interesting. Things are going pretty well here. Obviously, it has its ups and downs and everything like that, but I'm having a pretty good time. Um, of course, I miss everyone. Like, you don't even know how much I miss you guys. Um, so I guess I'll talk about my embarrassing moment, I guess. So the way that our dining hall is set up, they have the food set up. Well, they have like an area that makes sandwiches, and then they have like the hot lunch, hot dinner, whatever, whatever. And uh, you hear that my desk squeaks, and I can't even screw it in because it's just that annoying. Okay, so they have the hot stuff. They have it on like a silver hot plate sort of thing, and then they have like a sort of thing on like a light on top that's really hot and generates steam and everything like that. And one day they had ham. I think it was ham, and it was all the way in the back. And the tongs that you're supposed to use to pick them up were black. So obviously they kind of conducted the heat. So I reached over and then I wanted to get it, and I was like, ah, damn, that hurt. And then, but I was like, I don't want to be a retard and just like act like I wanted ham and then just run away. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this again, and I'm not gonna pull away. And then I was like, oh damn, that hurt. And so and this was like during rush hour, during dinner, like as soon as dinner began. So there were like 10 people behind me, and they were all just giving me this look like, and I was determined. I was like, I'm going to do it this time. I was like, okay. And I was just, I don't know, I was just holding my hand there for like 10 seconds, and I was like, damn, it hurts. And I'm not even doing anything. And like, for some reason, my hands weren't working, and I couldn't like clasp the tongs. So even when I got a piece of ham, I was like, oh, damn. And then by the end of it, I finally got a piece of ham, and my hands were all pink, and I was just, I don't know. And then, of course, as soon as I got my piece of ham, the chef comes around and starts helping people by handing it from them to the back to the front, so they don't have to burn their hands off. So that was pretty. I thought that was pretty embarrassing, especially since there were so many people there. Um, my most exciting moment, I guess, would have to be it was probably my first day of drawing class. During our first critique, we had to put one of our drawings of the figures that modeled for us on the wall, and the other students had to pick out what they thought were um, one of the best ones. And mine was the second one chosen, and everyone had really good things to say about that, which was really encouraging. Um, that was pretty much the only critique where people said a lot of good stuff about me. Um, but whatever. Uh, and my most terrifying moment? Well, our school isn't like a gated campus. Like, there's just like this whole strip of streets. Like, it spreads across four different streets, I guess. And there are just like buildings planted and scattered all over the place. So there's this. Most of them are they're pretty in close proximity to each other though. But there's this one barn that was converted into like a sculpture studio where I have my 3D class. and I was going to work on my project at the 3D studio late at night, and we're supposed to have like a sort of buddy system because apparently, well, Utica is a pretty bad city, and we live like a block away from the hood, and like my dorm is pretty close to a crack house. So, but then my buddy didn't show up at the last minute, and I finished my sculpture and I didn't feel like being there. So I'm like, I'm not just gonna sit here and be awkward when everybody else is talking to each other. So I took the walk to my dorm, and I'm not joking, it was really scary because none of it was like right before the street lights turned on, so it was really dark. Like there was like no source of light anywhere, and I was just like walking, and like I was carrying this huge wire sculpture, and it couldn't be more obvious that I was an art student, and I was just like, please, Lord, don't make me get mugged because I don't even have any money, and I don't want to know what they would do if I told them I don't have any money. But I made it through, and yeah. So I guess that's pretty much it. Hope all you guys are having fun, making friends and everything. And I can't wait to see you whenever that is. Alright, bye.